How about those who want to mentor or work with students, but don't quite know what to do yet? They've either have a passion for it, or they think they have a passion for it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of exploring, and when it comes to ministry, experimenting. And so I think some people kind of like looking for God's will. They get so trapped and burdened by trying to figure out the exact right thing to do that they do nothing. And so if someone was at Calvary, for instance, and they're interested in helping with the high school, I'd say, well, why don't you just come for a week and look at what we do? And usually a person feels like a fish out of water if they're not interested in student ministry, or they're just terrified, and then they know right away, like, this is not something I'm interested in doing. Other people are like, this is hard, but I'm up for the challenge. And so then we take steps. At least at our church, there's a number of steps to get involved. Sometimes, though, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a church setting. I think if someone has a passion for youth, it's possible there's already some students and youth in their life that in a very informal way could begin a relationship. And with students, is if there's a relationship with their parents, obviously, and it's in a, it's not in a weird way, but just, taking a student out to coffee, taking them to lunch. I mean, students, young adults, they love free food. It's a great window. If you want to speak truth into their life.
A lot of people love free food.
You can offer free food. You have a window to talk to them. But yeah, I'd say start with the relationships that are already in front of you, and then go from there.
Two books that I want to recommend here that were instrumental in my understanding of this. One is Howard Hendricks' Iron Sharpens Iron. And that takes it from both someone who wants a mentor and also the person that wants to mentor. That book, I wasn't expecting anything other than, oh, this looks like an interesting book. And I read all of Howard Hendricks' stuff, so much so that I knew all his jokes when he was writing what they were going to be, because I read his entire plethora of a body of work. And then one that I recently just got done reading by Diane Glyer called Bandersnatch, and it's about the Inklings. It's the group that C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien met and just had a writing group. And in there, it's a history one as well, but it also kind of has points of like, okay, if you want to start a group like this, what are some of the elements that you can see benefit from? And so it's like just having a critique, but openness. And so, have people that can bring questions, and then have it be kind of an open platform, and then let people be wrong, let people put out, either in a writing situation or just in a small group. And so she has elements of there. And I really got a lot out of that book for kind of, okay, I kind of want to meet with people, but what does that look like? Instead of just sitting around going, all right, so what do we want to do? It's just kind of like, all right, here's what we're doing. If we don't like it, we can always change. That's the great thing about it. It's like just the delaying the expectations of success kind of deal.
Absolutely. It's good.